The human eye is a remarkable organ, often referred to as the window to the soul. It's fascinating to think about how this small structure plays such a crucial role in how we perceive the world around us. Let's dive into the anatomy and function of the eye and discover just how intricate this system really is. At the front of the eye, we have the cornea, a transparent layer that helps focus light as it enters. The cornea is curved, which allows it to bend light rays, directing them toward the pupil. Speaking of the pupil, it's the opening in the center of the eye that adjusts in size depending on the amount of light present. In bright conditions, the pupil constricts to protect the sensitive retina at the back of the eye, while in dim light, it dilates to allow more light in. This adjustment is controlled by the iris, the colorful part of the eye that gives us our unique eye color. Behind the pupil lies the lens, another crucial component. The lens is flexible and changes shape to help focus on objects at varying distances. This process is called accommodation. When we look at something close, the lens becomes thicker, and when we gaze at something far away, it flattens out. It's a seamless adjustment that happens in the blink of an eye. Now let's talk about the retina, which is where the magic truly happens. The retina is a thin layer of tissue located at the back of the eye, packed with photoreceptor cells known as rods and cones. Rods are responsible for our night vision and detecting motion, while cones allow us to see color and fine detail. The retina converts light into electrical signals, which are then sent to the brain via the optic nerve. It's incredible to think that what we see is actually a series of electrical impulses interpreted by our brain. But the eye isn't just about seeing, it's also about protecting our vision. The eyelids and eyelashes serve as barriers against dust and debris, while tears keep the surface of the eye moist and free from irritation. Tears also contain enzymes that help fight off infections, showcasing yet another layer of complexity in this small organ. Interestingly, the human eye can distinguish about 10 million different colors, thanks to the combination of cone cells. This ability to perceive color is not just for aesthetics. It plays a vital role in our survival, helping us identify ripe fruits, recognize dangers, and appreciate the beauty of our surroundings. As we age, our eyes undergo changes. Conditions like presbyopia, where the lens loses flexibility, can make it difficult to focus on close objects. Other issues, such as cataracts or glaucoma, can affect vision as well. Regular eye exams are essential for maintaining eye health and catching any potential problems early on. In essence, the human eye is not just a passive receiver of light. It's an active participant in our interaction with the world. From the way it adjusts to different lighting conditions to its ability to perceive a vast array of colors, the eye is a marvel of biological engineering. It's a reminder of how interconnected our senses are and how they work together to create our unique experience of life.
The human eye is a remarkable organ, often described as a window to the world. It's fascinating to think about how this small structure allows us to perceive our surroundings in such vivid detail. The eye functions much like a camera, capturing light and converting it into images that our brain can understand. At the front of the eye, we have the cornea, a transparent layer that helps to focus light. It's curved, which means it bends the incoming light rays, directing them toward the pupil. The pupil, that little black dot in the center of our eye, is actually an opening that adjusts in size depending on the amount of light present. In bright conditions, it shrinks to let in less light, while in dim conditions, it expands to allow more light in. This adjustment is controlled by the iris, the colorful part of our eye that gives us our unique eye color. Behind the pupil lies the lens, another crucial component. The lens further focuses light onto the retina at the back of the eye. It's flexible, allowing us to focus on objects at varying distances. This process is called accommodation. When we look at something close, the lens becomes thicker. When we look at something far away, it flattens out. It's a seamless adjustment that happens in the blink of an eye. Now, let's talk about the retina. This is where the magic happens. The retina is lined with millions of light-sensitive cells called rods and cones. Rods are responsible for our night vision and peripheral vision, while cones allow us to see color and fine detail. The information captured by these cells is converted into electrical signals that travel through the optic nerve to the brain. It's here that our brain interprets these signals, transforming them into the images we see. Interestingly, our eyes are not just passive receivers of light. They also play an active role in how we perceive the world. For instance, our eyes constantly make tiny movements called saccades, which help us scan our environment and gather information. This rapid movement allows us to build a complete picture of our surroundings, even if we're not consciously aware of it. Moreover, our eyes are equipped with a protective mechanism. The eyelids and eyelashes keep debris out, while tears keep the surface moist and free from irritants. Tears also contain enzymes that help fight off infections, making our eyes not only a tool for vision, but also a vital part of our immune system. The human eye is also capable of perceiving a wide range of colors, thanks to the 3 types of cones in our retina. These cones are sensitive to different wavelengths of light, allowing us to see everything from the deepest blues to the brightest reds. This ability to discern colors enhances our experience of the world, influencing everything from art to fashion to food. In addition to color, our eyes are adept at detecting motion. This skill was crucial for our ancestors, helping them spot predators or prey. Even today, our ability to notice movement quickly can be a lifesaver, whether we're playing sports or simply crossing the street. The complexity of the human eye is astounding. It's a finely tuned instrument that not only helps us navigate our environment, but also enriches our experiences. From the way light enters through the cornea to the intricate processing that occurs in the brain, every aspect of our vision is a testament to the wonders of human biology. It's a reminder of how interconnected our senses are and how much we rely on them to understand and interact with the world around us. The human eye is a remarkable organ, but like any part of our body, it can be susceptible to a variety of diseases. One of the most common conditions is cataracts. Imagine looking through a foggy window. That's what cataracts can feel like. They cause the lens of the eye to become cloudy, leading to blurred vision and, if untreated, can result in blindness. The good news? Cataract surgery is one of the most frequently performed procedures in the world, and it has a high success rate. Then there's glaucoma, often referred to as the silent thief of sight. This disease sneaks up on you, often without any noticeable symptoms until significant damage has occurred. It's caused by increased pressure in the eye, which can damage the optic nerve. Regular eye exams are crucial because early detection can help manage the condition and preserve vision. Another condition to be aware of is macular degeneration, particularly age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. This affects the central part of the retina, known as the macula, which is responsible for our sharp, straight-ahead vision. People with AMD may find it difficult to read or recognize faces, which can be incredibly frustrating. While there's no cure, certain lifestyle changes and treatments can slow its progression. Let's not forget about diabetic retinopathy, a complication of diabetes that affects the blood vessels in the retina. High blood sugar levels can lead to swelling, leakage, or even the growth of new, abnormal blood vessels. This condition can lead to vision loss if not managed properly. Regular eye checkups are essential for anyone with diabetes to catch this early. Conjunctivitis, or pink eye, is another common ailment. It can be caused by bacteria, viruses, or allergens. Symptoms include redness, itching, and discharge. While it's usually not serious, it can be highly contagious, so it's important to practice good hygiene and avoid touching your eyes. And let's talk about dry eye syndrome. It's more than just an annoyance. It can significantly impact your quality of life. This condition occurs when your eyes don't produce enough tears or when the tears evaporate too quickly. It can lead to discomfort, blurred vision, and even increased risk of eye infections. Treatment options range from artificial tears to lifestyle changes, like taking breaks from screens. Lastly, there's the ever-important role of UV protection. Just like our skin, our eyes can suffer from sun damage. Prolonged exposure to UV rays can lead to cataracts and other eye problems. Wearing sunglasses with UV protection is a simple yet effective way to safeguard your vision. Understanding these diseases is crucial for maintaining eye health. Regular checkups, a healthy lifestyle, and being aware of the symptoms can make all the difference. Our eyes are not just windows to the world. They're vital to how we experience life. Taking care of them should be a top priority.